Steel Panther, four comedians, extreme talent. Let's talk about the Charvel Satchel signature series. So my first brush with Russ Parrish, also known as Satchel from Steel Panther, was in Mission Beach, San Diego, California. I did 23 years in the Navy. I'm a retired Navy chief, so I had opportunity to go down and check out the cool bands when they came down to San Diego. Atomic Punks was definitely one of them. I had seen Bart Walsh with the Atomic Punks, and I must say that no one hit me in the face better than Russ did, because I felt like Russ always nailed the Van Halen stuff. Between Ralph and Russ Parrish, Michael Starr and Satchel, I'm not sure if anybody does Van Halen better outside of Van Halen themselves. But again, my opinion. Al Estrada's a great Van Halen cover guy. I brushed elbows with Al when I had my time at John Sir. He came in to do demos for John on the SL68, and he had a really cool silver sparkle. That's where the inspiration for my silver sparkle came from, because it was just such a cool guitar, and the guy's a fantastic Van Halen guitar player. He's a fantastic player, period. So getting back to Russ Parrish, I had the opportunity to see him in Metal Shop, Metal School. They came out with a CD under Danger Kitty, which I have, which I guess is fetching some pretty good cash these days. And then they graduated to Steel Panther. So I'm not sure how many albums they have out now, but if you haven't checked out Steel Panther, the first two CDs are just phenomenal, and they're all good. It's just the first two are the ones that you get really hit with as far as like talent. Russ Parrish is an extremely talented guitar player, and the way you always know the greats is they make it look easy. Eddie, Vi, Paul Gilbert, Satchel. Uh, there's been times I went to go see Satchel play in Vegas, and I'm standing right in front of him. I'm going, you know what, that looks pretty easy. I'm going to go home and try it, and it's not that easy. So anyways, let's go put this one on the bench. I'll plug it in at the end, and I'll do my best to pull off some Satchel guitar licks, so you'll get an idea. But let's go out and put her on the bench and check her out. So I'm going to go throw this on the bench, but I forgot there's a story I wanted to tell you guys real quick about Russ Parrish. So in that band, the only one that doesn't wear a wig is Michael Starr, Ralph Saenz. So Russ has very short hair, and it was New Year's Eve. I forgot what year, but me and my buddy went out because Zeus, a Led Zeppelin tribute band, guitarist was Steve Zurkowski. If you don't know who Steve Zurkowski is, a fantastic guitar player. Check him out in the Zeppelin stuff. He does Queen and a bunch of stuff. So shout out to Steve Zurkowski. He's a great guitar player. So Zusa and Steel Panther were headlining the Fremont Street New Year's Eve party. They had it fenced off, and it was super cool. They had bands playing. They had on every stage had a band for like hours. So Zusa opened up for Russ Parrish, and I was in the front row, of course, because that's how I used to go by in those days. And I had looked over to my right, and there's this guy, like probably two or three people over, and I looked over to my right, and I go, God, that guy looks familiar. What is going on? And I looked over, and I kept looking over, and then he caught me looking at him, and he looked at me, and we made eyes, and he knew that it was clicking for me, that I knew him, but I wasn't quite sure what was going on. And he looked at me with that Russ Parrish look, and he goes, with his short hair. I thought that was hilarious, because 30 minutes later, 45 minutes later, he's up on the stage as Satchel. So okay, let's go throw this on the bench. All right, so this is a production guitar. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this one today. Plus, I need to get down to Zim's. Larry Mitchell's playing at Zim's today, so doing a clinic. So I'm going to go down there and check that out. Again, Charvel logo looks fantastic. Always check your Charvel logos before you buy the guitar, because they end up crooked sometimes lately. I don't know what's going on there. But I see a shim. Do you see a shim? I see a shim on my nut. I've seen that before, but shims aren't a bad thing. It's just if you don't need to do it, then don't put a shim there. Monitor the way you're hogging on that nut shelf, and you should be okay. Sometimes you get hogging too much. That's where shims come from, especially on nuts. One 11/16 R3. There's a 12 to 16-inch radius on this. A quarter sawn fingerboard, and then it's going to have the spoke wheel adjustment, which is cool. Easy for the gigs, like we've discussed before. The finish on this thing, it's a flat finish. It's just the white and black is what did it for me. I had the yellow and black one, and once this one came out, I dumped the yellow and black and picked up the white and black one. My bridge is blocked. Looks like I put a big block in there. You can see. And I put, those are titanium inserts. Upgrade. I don't know. I did the titanium locks up here as well. So FU Tone, shout out to Adam Reaver over at FU Tone. That's where I get all my stuff from. These are Fishman Influence Classics. Active pickups, just like the EMGs. Three-way switch that controls. This is a push-pull. These pickups have voicing on them. Down is like maybe the best way to explain it is probably down is your rhythm, and then if you're looking, once you go to your lead, you can pull up and get some more voicing out of it. I switched the wires on mine, so mine stay in the upper voicing when down, and the rhythm voicing, for lack of a better term, is going to be up. On my guitar, I switched the leads on those just because I preferred the voicing on the up on the push pull. Detuner, put a detuner on it, and pretty straightforward on this one. Like I said, not going to spend a lot of time, but let's flip her over and see what's doing there. Cool guitar. Standard Charvel tuners on these one. Does have Satchel signature on it, and decent figure on the back as always. Charvels are great guitars. Huge Charvel fan. I think I picked this one up at Sweetwater. I got a Sweetwater guy over there. Shout out to Robert Williams. That's my guy ever since Sir. We had artist accounts at Sir, so he's been with me for years. So shout out to Robert Williams at Sweetwater, and he's the best. I swapped out the 9-volt on this morning too. It's been sitting for a while in the case. It's been in the case in the closet. So we'll plug her in here in a second, go through some Steel Panther stuff, and then I'll be off to Zims. Don't forget to put her on the scale. The Charvel Satchel, 7 pounds, 15 ounces. Robert knows exactly the way I want them. Right around 8 pounds is my sweet spot. 7 pounds, 15 ounces. Cool guitar. Okay, so I'll go through the 3 modes: lead, bridge, or lead, neck, and middle. I'm going to leave this in the up position because that is the down position on the production model. Like I said, I swapped those leads because I like the voicing on the up position better. So clean, let's go to clean, and then I'll run through these real quick. Middle on clean. Neck. Volume went down. So switch over to 30. So in the up mode, this is the down mode. The up mode is the down mode on mine. So I'll throw the knob down. We'll go into the voicing. Voicing is a great term for these. Just a broader, it opens it up a little bit. On the up position on the production model, this is the up position on the production model. I have the bridge blocked on this. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. As a Floyd Rose 1000 on the Kamikaze 4 yesterday. I'm glad I remember this. On the Kamikaze 4 I did yesterday. That is an original Floyd Rose made in Germany. I forgot that. I said it was a Floyd Rose 1000. It is not. That's a Floyd Rose original that came on the Kamikaze 4. So that's a mistake on my part. Let's go over some Steel Panther licks here real quick. I'm going to warm up for a minute because I haven't played it all and I don't remember some of these Steel Panther licks. So let me go freshen up for a minute and then I'll be right back. Okay? Deuces. So let me see if I can throw some morsels out here. Again, I'm no Russ Parrish, but let's see if there's something cool I can throw out here. Cool solo, cool lick there. See, haven't played my Steel Panther licks in a while. I apologize. You get the idea. Let's wrap her up. So I hope you guys pulled something out of today's video. You know, I want to thank all of you for, I'm over 300 subs now. I never thought I'd get 50 subs. So I appreciate the interest in all the guitars. It brings me great pleasure to share this stuff with you guys because they sit in cases a lot and they just hang on the wall. I get to come in here and check the guitar room out. I look more than I play now. I'll come in if I'm having a bad day and take a look at that wall, and then I get in a really good mood really quick. So just wanted to thank you for all the subs and everything. And if you have any questions, any comments, anything, any questions or anything, please feel free to hit me up. You know, I respond pretty quick because I have absolutely nothing to do right now. So you guys enjoy your Saturdays. I'm going to head over to Zim's and check out Larry Mitchell. So if you're in the Arizona area, Larry Mitchell's going to be there today, June 15th, 2024. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much.